riding a shitty bike, riding a shitty bike. Coming into Estacada here. There's the timber park. Traffic. Truck is back. It's not open, but it's back. See if I can go up to Springwater, check out the farm. Road closed ahead, huh? Shit. Guess I should have taken Springwater. Station. Hold on. I'm just pointing it at the mirror. Shit. Obviously, Estacada is still here. Looks like Big Jim's is open. This area by the school here. Town's pretty dead, but some people are back. Fire Road is shut down up here, but I'm going to see if I can ask them what it looks like up Springwater. Maybe I'll just go around the long way and see if I can get through Springwater. Is the hardware store open? Oh, I can't tell. Big old grader. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go back out of Estacada and approach Springwater. I really want to see if the Springwater store and the church and the park over there, Metzler Park, is burned or not. I've kind of gotten some conflicting reports on that, and I just want to see what's what for myself. Obviously, if I see fire, I will turn around. Looks like we're getting close to Springwater. Nice horse pasture here. Nice horse pasture here. Smoke up here. A little more so than in town, actually. All the little roadside places that would sell eggs or strawberries or even pigs appear to be closed. It looks like there's going to be some traffic control up ahead. Oh, I see. Probably a power line being repaired. Those people there are getting ready to leave. Looks like there's been some fire by the road here. The fire's been here. Or a fire has been here. Looks like it burned under those trees over there too. And right underneath, left the tops all green. Same there. There's probably hot spots in that too. Now we're on Springwater, kind of getting close to the God, what is that place called? Viewpoint. Getting close to the viewpoint. Ridiculously bright truck. Looks like it skipped this. Wow, I bet it burned right up that hill. Crazy. Cross my fingers, the farm's still there. Yep, there's a viewpoint. Nobody there. Pole barn going up, or it was before all this. Oh Jesus, is that a horse still? No, I'm just seeing things. These stunning 5-acre lots off to the side appear to be fine, but they watered everything real good and it's trimmed. Still home near MacGyver Park. Campground full. Yeah, probably closed actually. Looks like a lot of homes up here don't have people. Or cars, I should say. Crossing my fingers that the Springwater store is still there. And the church. It's a really nice church. More Christmas trees. That's what this area is known for. They're pretty green. It would burn the grass around them also. Feed store. They do pet nail trimming. I should have brought the dog. Probably closed. Air's getting thicker, which is really making me wonder how close the fire is. Big old hay barn full of hay, over there. The cow's still in the field. Oh, you can see it. Boy, that's a lot of cows just acting like nothing's going on. that shed. Very young Christmas trees. That field sure won't burn. Getting closer to Day Hill. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go that way. The lavender field looks like it's still going good over there. Ooh, this end of Day Hill isn't burnt. Hell yeah. That it's still there. This is good. Alright, let's see the Springwater store. It looks like it's there. It is. It's there. Is it open? Church is good. Of course it's good if the other's good. Okay. I don't see any sign anything's burned. We're over here near the golf course. Over there. There had been other trees there before. They must have ripped them out. Oh, we're in a different spot right now. Oh shit. Neighbor's house right there is gone. Shit. Glad to see the cows aren't in this field. This is South Holman Road. What are these guys doing? Holy shit. I used to drive up that way, it was all trees. into Oregon, this is where we stored our flock of sheep. Looks like everything's still standing up here. It's a really beautiful spot. Rolling hills. It really couldn't be much more ideal. We're getting close to Metzler Park here. I'm sure that's going to have to be blocked. I think that the fire had been threatening to burn down the other side of Metzler Park. So I'm going to go down here and see if there's any fire sign. Negative. Can't go this way. I see the turnaround spot. Must have been embers flying or something. I mean, that one house burned down and nothing around it appears to have gone up. Love this area. we still got chickens here. What a shame. Those gas cans go back there, and the propane, whatnot. Everybody and their brother has that kind of stuff out here. That's not unusual. It doesn't mean people were, you know, stashing gas cans or anything. They wouldn't use that type of gas can. You think Antifa has that type of gas can? Let's see. Let's make sure the golf course and whatnot's doing good. Tree fields, as far as the eye can see. Good money in trees. There's a little 9-hole golf course over here. Looks like some of the grass isn't dead. Still people up here. Used to live, but I don't know who's there now, or if they want me poking around. Well, they had locked that out. Shibleys are really salt of the earth, awesome people. Came up here when the town started. They had tons of horses and would always bring them to the church and let people ride them. Really good horses. I guess. I remember playing baseball in that field. Jesus. I look straight at the sun. I can barely see it up there. Feels kind of humid today. I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. Where I heard it was a couple of days ago. Maybe it wasn't. I'm so glad the store is okay. The owner of that store is an awesome guy. Vietnam vet. Really nice guy. At the bottom of this road here, where it intersects with, what is it, 211 or whatever, there's a bunch of fiddlehead ferns. You can get fiddlehead ferns down here. Very tasty. Like asparagus if it didn't taste funny. And they're all along the road, like right here. No, right there, all the way to the road. And then some people still look for them down the road. I usually just come here and call it good. I need to see whether the church person's house is gone. We go around another barricade. This looks really promising. Really promising. These houses are here. Sprayer on his tiny tractor. That's awesome. Must be hotspots back there. I bet that's where it all is. I don't want to mess with I don't want to bother the firefighters or anything or get in anyone's way, so I'm not going to go down that way. I've already passed the house I wanted to check on, and it is good. So that's great. That's great. Then we'll go back out through Estacada. Presumably I can go out that way. These houses are good. Making pretty green over here. Tore out all the blackberries that would have been bad at that farm. so now we're gonna come on the back of that roadblock that was over here. We'll see if it was manned, or whether I could have just gone around it over there. A little cooling station for people over there with free water. That's nice. Yeah, it's manned. Looks like they let somebody through over there. They must be local access only or something like that. Okay. There we are back in Estacada. There's not really anything to look at here since I've already done it. Guess I'm heading out. Talked to Channel 2, and all they said was that there was a few more roads open, so that doesn't tell me a whole lot. Is the liquor store open? It says it is. Boy, what's going on?
Okay, well, we are the Estacada Neighborhood Watch Group.
Okay.
And we are taking donations. We're giving out food boxes.
Great.
We're giving out hot meals. We're giving out diapers, baby formula, clothing, toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoo, razors.
Just all the stuff that people evacuated people
There's
need.
we're clothing. We're giving out just about, except for furniture and appliances. We're giving out anything you would need.
That's great. That's great. So, are you also kind of going door to door and talking to people and doing any of that, or?
We're not going door to door to talk. We're going and looking for people who may be shut in.
Yeah.
And delivering boxes if they want it.
That's nice. How do you get? Bug. How do you get in touch with them? Are you?
We have volunteers that are just out driving around. Cool. Or if somebody comes in here and says, "I have two neighbors up on this road that
seem to still be there,
drive, or they're stuck in their house or whatever," then we go out and we knock on their door and see if they want it.
That's
I don't
great.
think we had anybody turn it down yesterday. So that's what we're trying to do.
That's
and
great.
Now we've gotten so many donations from the community and out of town that honestly it brought me to tears twice today. You cannot even comprehend how much stuff we have had brought in, and so we had to get a warehouse.
Wow. And are you having a lot of people show up?
Yeah, we gave out 300 food boxes. Those boxes that are stacked over there, those are food boxes. They have milk, cheese, vegetables, potatoes, lots of dairy, eggs. They have all that. And then yesterday we gave out another box the same size that was full of just produce and fruit.
Okay. So is this taking the place of like the Catholic Church and those people that are kind of
they're
evacuated
and
all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, there's nobody there to do that. So yeah, we're getting out quite a bit.
What a great thing.
Yeah.
Glad you're out here doing it. What was your name again?
Linda.
Linda?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. Nice to meet you. Do you live here?
Yes, just up the hill.
Well, good. I live up on Porter Road, and all my belongings are in my car over there. But I can't just sit at home and do nothing, so I evacuated for several days, and then I came home day before yesterday, and I had to do something.
Had to do something. Yeah.
Came down here, and I've been here ever since. So
That's great.
it's awesome.
I guess I'll just kind of walk around and take some pictures
Sure.
and things.
Yeah, that's all right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You can tell people that Linda said it's okay.
How long have you guys been set up? How long?
3 days.
3 days?
Yeah, it happened just overnight.
Okay.
And the community just came in and just gave and gave and gave. And our goal is to provide 3 hot meals for firefighters 24/7. And so we'll be here until everybody's back home and settled. And
Yeah.
we're going to take care of the community too until all their needs are met.
That's great. So you're, do you have like a Facebook group where people are getting a hold of you saying, hey, I know people over here that might need something, stuff like that?
There is a Facebook page, and there is a group of people, or another group that's taking care of all that. They're getting people that have needs, and then matching them with what their need is.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and volunteers, and we got people with excavators, tools, whatever kind of stuff that needs to happen.
Yeah, I was up on Springwater and I saw a guy riding around with a little sprayer, looking for hot spots, and
yeah, we have.
I didn't want to get too close to all that because I don't want to get in anybody's way. But it's nice. Everywhere I look, there's somebody helping somebody. And I didn't know about it at the time, but right when this whole thing started, a friend of mine and a bunch of his friends, they got together with a bunch of horse trailers and they were helping getting people out.
Yeah, that evacuation night was crazy. I was able to get every horse or livestock that needed, as far as I was taken care of. Those needs got met, right on. They didn't ask any questions. They said, give me an address, I'll pick up whatever animal.
That's awesome.
And so everybody's walls went down. And, we're a logging town, so the loggers love their forests. They have fire trucks. They're already equipped, so that's why all the help has been going.
Yeah, I did notice there's a lot of private firefighters around.
A lot of people and townspeople that have logged before, fired, been volunteers with the fire department. And this is what this town is, logging town. It's all about.
Speaking of logging, I keep hearing all this. It's climate change. It's climate change. What do you think? What's going on with our forest management?
Our forest management?
Yeah. I mean, do you think it's forest management that's really getting us into this predicament?
Well, I think we had some really extreme, record-breaking weather at the beginning, and I think well, climate change is always an issue, looking at the weather and all of that, but we have been fighting. There's so many people out here starting fires. That we're trying to put out all those fires and then handle the big fire. But yeah, of course, climate change comes into effect. We're battling with a lot of different things, and the firefighters come in and they're like, it depends on the weather. Totally, 100%. We don't know.
Wonderful weather we've had. If we could just get a little rain, we'd be doing great. So it is connected with climate change, and then putting out the arson fires is horrible. Have you heard? I've heard that a lot of these were man-caused, but I haven't heard how many are arson. Have you heard through any of the firefighters what percentage it might be?
Yeah, I've got 2 friends. Their house was looted and then burnt down. They put the gas cans in the middle of the house and let the fire burn from the inside out. And they're cutting garden hoses so people can put out fires that start in their house.
Wow.
It's so. Somebody went in depth and organized this. There was a fire they had to put out that had been lit in a big circle,
So they pretty much got it from every angle, so it'll be hard to put out.
I mean, what forest fire lights things in a circle?
Yeah.
And then my best friend's house was burnt down up on Springwater Road.
Is that the one right next to Holman Road?
It's the one right before you get to Mackenzie Park Road.
Okay.
Right past the Springwater store. It's like 3 houses down
Isn't that
from the Springwater store.
I thought that was Metzler Park.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just walked over there. I was looking at that, and you walk over, and I had film running the whole time, so people couldn't say that I was doing anything suspicious. You know, but you know, you look one way, and there's everything burned down, and you look the other way, and there's the gas cans and the propane things, and I'm thinking, well, everybody has those around here. It's a normal thing to see around here.
Yes, and the fire department was telling people to put their gas cans out.
So they wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah, so that's, you know, so the fire department, when they come to a house, they'll take all the, you know, all the gas cans and propane tanks and set them.
Bring it away from the house.
Way out. So that's not arson, but there was a guy that was caught that said that the guy out here, he had him at gunpoint, so the police showed up and saw him starting the shop on fire. And the guy says, you know, he was just yelling at him with his gun pointed. You know, who are you? What are you doing? How dare you? And the guy says, you know what? I'm not really an arsonist. Somebody paid me $500 to come out here and just start fires.
Really?
And he said that they got that on video.
Wow.
That happening. He was just like, it was not me, you know.
Well.
But it's definitely organized, you know.
I've seen some aerial footage where it looked like the fires were evenly spaced. You know, you can see the smoke plumes evenly spaced. And I'm sure there's definitely some arson. I mean, there was that one guy, he was caught he was throwing Molotov cocktails or something. And they let him out. Portland, I guess, you know, crazy. And he lit like 6 more fires when they let him out. So I hope they keep him this time, but who knows?
Yeah, there's been so much danger. We're a community that loves our property, and we love our community, and we will stand up. Our people, you know, and there's rumors that they're out there, you know, strongholding or maybe shooting at people.
I still haven't seen.
Not about that. And you know, when they had that group meeting of the community, they said, we don't want anybody going to jail. You know what we need.
Yeah, I actually saw that video.
Call the police. You know, they're like, we don't want to shoot. We don't want to, you know, definitely not them have effect people's lives.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of being held at gunpoint until the police arrive. I mean, that's the only solution. You know, violence does not solve anything. We know that. We're just, you know.
Well, and why get yourself mixed up in a case when it's not really it belongs in it? You know? So it's, absolutely. But yeah, I haven't personally run into any checkpoints or armed people. I did know a couple of guys from Sandy that were driving around just to look for looters, and of course they were armed up, but I don't think they were physically stopping people on the road. They probably would if they saw something.
There was a funny story because I've been hanging out with the firefighters, and they said one of the pilots for the, you know, the aerial pilots, and so he's pretty high up on the food chain, and he lives out here, and I guess, you know, he's got all this money, but he drives this really shitty car. This really run down car that's like
some old Honda that'll run for $300,000 miles.
So he lives up there, and so he wanted to go up and check out his home, and he didn't say what happened, but he says, I'll never drive that junker into Estacada again.
You were like, what is this?
That's all he said. He didn't say about getting stopped or anything. He just says, I'm not driving that crappy car in Estacada again.
Wow. Yeah, I heard, I can't think of who it was, some guy who has his own chopper was working with some of the Mennonites, and they helped put out a couple of fires.
Yeah. Oh, the Mennonites have been awesome. They
That's what I
supplied all
heard.
of our lights. I mean, they're just Johnny on the spot to come together. They're hardworking people.
Very.
You know, they were out there with, you know, bare hands and simple tools, and they.
I heard they saved some homes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. They are a great community up there. They come down and help as needed. They love to help people. So it's
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah. Boy. Well, best of luck out here. My name is Brandon, by the way.
Oh, I'm Brooke.
Nice to meet you, Brooke.
Yeah, nice to meet you.